again. I'm Amber, a licensed therapist, wellness advocate, and the creator of Therapy for Everybody. Here we talk about real mental health tools, no fluff, just practical strategies that make healing feel accessible and human. Whether you're in therapy, thinking about starting, or just curious about your emotional growth, you belong here. Today I want to talk about avoidance. What you avoid is where you heal. A trauma-informed take on avoidance, resistance, and inner clarity. Is there something in your life that you keep avoiding? A phone call, a conversation, pile of paperwork, a journal that hasn't been opened in months? We often think avoidance means we're lazy or flaky, but the truth is, avoidance is usually a nervous system strategy. It's our body protecting us from pain, shame, or vulnerability. And that's why, very often, the thing that we're avoiding, that's exactly where the healing wants to happen. So let's break it down. Avoidance is not procrastination with a bad attitude. It's trauma-informed behavior that's rooted in survival. When you were younger, you may have learned that certain topics, emotions, or truths were not safe. So your brain developed a brilliant strategy. It feels overwhelming or emotionally risky, delay it, detach from it, and distract yourself. It worked back then, it helped you cope. But now, that avoidance might be the very thing that's keeping you from the life that you're trying to build. Avoidance doesn't always look like hiding under the covers. Sometimes it's endless busy work, overworking, people-pleasing, starting 5 projects but finishing none, over-researching instead of taking action, physical symptoms perhaps, maybe fatigue, headaches when you face certain tasks. It's resistance dressed up as logic, but underneath, it's usually fear, perfectionism, grief, or shame. I once had a client who avoided even looking at her bedroom closet. She said every time she walked past it, she felt a sense of dread. When we dug into it, we realized that her closet held items from a past relationship that she never grieved. She wasn't avoiding the closet, she was avoiding the pain. And when we named that, gave her permission to safely process, she didn't just clean the closet, she reclaimed her space, her breath, and her sense of self. So here's the good news. You don't have to tackle it all at once. Step 1, just name the thing. I'm avoiding my taxes. I'm avoiding my journal. I'm avoiding this conversation with my partner. Step 2, we get curious, not critical. We ask, what am I afraid might happen? What story am I telling myself? And what's underneath this resistance? Step 3 is to create safety and plan tiny exposure. Like, I'll sit with the unopened mail for 2 minutes and just breathe while I do it. Or perhaps I'll write in my journal for just 5 minutes, or just for 1 entry. Each tiny approach that you use builds confidence. It tells your body, this doesn't have to be scary anymore. I can do this. So, in closing, the things that we avoid are like unopened letters from our nervous system. When we finally open them, not to fix everything, but just to listen, we start to find relief and direction and healing. Drop a comment if there's something you've been avoiding and what you'd like to reclaim. Download my free approach sheet, a grounding tool for facing what you've been avoiding, and don't forget to subscribe for more trauma-informed content that meets you where you are. Thank you.